What's up, guys? Welcome back to Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. So I just finished getting the power cell from the Pelican, and I am continuing on with Sandover Beach. The mission that I was given by Samos was to get to the end of the beach, and unclog his green eco vents. It's probably a decent time talking about eco then. Eco is like a natural energy that exists in the world of Jak and Daxter. There are several different colors, each one giving you different powers. There's blue eco, which is motion, which, as you saw before, makes you run faster, allows you to break boxes just by standing next to it, draws in collectibles from a farther distance. Green eco allows you to heal. You can see up at that little heart in the top left, I can take 3 hits. Oh, this is a free scout fly. I can take 3 hits, collecting 50 little clusters of green eco, or a big green cluster will give me back 1 hit, and if I collect 50 when my health is already full, then I get an extra hit. Yellow eco is a projectile, so my punches, my basic punch attack, instead will fire off a projectile attack like a fireball. Red will make all of my melee attacks much stronger. I think it probably deals about twice the damage. So an enemy that takes 2 hits to kill will only die in 1. Dark eco is usually just an environmental hazard, even though it's also the thing that turned Daxter into a weasel. But otherwise, it usually just serves as an environmental hazard. In fact, I honestly am not even sure. I don't think any of the sages know how Daxter even survived landing in the dark eco. And then there's also light eco, but that's not really. That doesn't become a gameplay feature prominently, I think, until maybe Jak 3? Not really sure where Light Jak is introduced. Because I have not played Jak 2 or Jak 3 nearly as much as I played this game. Partly because I don't like Jak 2, like at all. Like at all. I mean, it's a solidly built game, but my god, it's too hard for its own good. Anyway, these green eco vents that I'm opening up, if I stand in it, I get my entire full health restored. And there's the power cell. I don't even really know if Samos knows that I'll get a power cell for doing half the stuff that he asks me to do. But I'm getting power cells.
Well, I see that you two have finally decided to unblock my collision.
I love the way he talks.
I would offer my congratulations, but you have so much to do, I won't waste your time. By the way, if things don't work out, Daxter could always get a job controlling the village.
Yeah, I love the fact that like when he calls, he's just like, "Oh, I see you finally decided to get it done. I'd congratulate you, but I wouldn't want to take time out of your busy day." I love Samus, just how like much of a curmudgeon he is. All right, so this what I'm doing over here with this path is I'm heading towards the baby Flut egg from earlier.
Are you near the egg?
Ah, where the hell did she come from? There we go.
That's it. Just a little further.
All right.
Come on, push the egg off.
I just punched the egg.
Right, that was
Jeez.
good job. Now meet me down.
And it cracked on the way down.
Oh my! I hope the poor feels okay. Here's a power cell for your valor.
Oh no! No, 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 no!
Look, isn't that cute? It thinks you're its mama.
Ah, I'm not your mom. You see any feathers here?
Oh, love at first sight. Oh. Listen, boys, I'll take this little chick back to the village with me and work with the sage to take care of her.
Alright, there's another power still in my belt. I have 8 so far. I honestly don't remember how many I need for... I honestly don't remember how many I need for the zoomer. I'm going to have to head back over there so I can have Kira remind me. I think it's 20. But I'm going to collect as many in this area as possible before I head off, just so that I can skip getting some of the more annoying ones later on. Because that is something that I love about this game, is just the freedom. There's a scout fly somewhere. Oh, there it is. What? What? I did not see that enemy there. Yeah, so... yeah, and one of the ways that you could tell that there's a scout fly is because you'll hear, like, this mechanical, I guess, buzzing sound. Alright, so you actually can do an uppercut by crouching with R1 and then hitting square. You'll do an uppercut. It's basically the same exact move that I did in the first part, where you punch and then hit up, or jump, I mean. So this game actually does have like a combo system that doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter, at least not to me, until Jak 2, which again, I play as little as possible. I think that's the first lurker in the game, other than that little worm thing. But these are the main enemies of this game, the lurkers. Don't even really know what those are. They're just kind of there. So, as I was saying before, the fact that this game is a 3D collectathon. I honestly feel like this game is the perfect introduction to the 3D collectathon. Because at this point, since it's available on PS3, I'd say probably this, the first Banjo-Kazooie. Well, I haven't really played. I haven't really played much of the other ones, but I'd probably say this, Banjo-Kazooie, and Mario 64 are probably the 3 best games to start with in the collectathon genre. But my personal favorite is this one. And the thing that's so odd, though, about this is that this is the only game in the Jak and Daxter series that is a collectathon, because they decided to go with like an open world style for Jak 2 and 3. And it's honestly the best way I can describe it is like a cartoony GTA, as odd as that sounds. But this is like the perfect introductory game to the collectathon genre. And it's honestly this game is one of the reasons why I actually do enjoy playing that genre of games, because I loved Jak and Daxter so much. And by the way, I don't know if I ever mentioned, I don't remember if I ever mentioned this in any of the other parts, but I am going to be playing this version of the game off of the HD collection on PS3. I don't think I've ever like flat out stated that yet, but that's what I'm doing. Boy, it's hard to talk and play at the same time.
Hey, seagulls!
Oh, yep.
Let's buzz it.
Daxter's such a jerk sometimes. He just saw birds and immediately like, hey, let's go fuck with them. I actually didn't mean to swear there. Like, I just panicked a little bit. I try to keep language in my videos to a minimum, but that just kind of slipped out. I don't know. Maybe I'll take a bit more of a more lax approach to language in my Let's Plays as opposed to my reviews. I mean, something's gonna slip out since this is live talking. Also, how did that happen? How did seagulls cause a massive rock slide like that?
Wow! They caused an avalanche! Let's check it out!
Which, I mean, thankfully that doing that managed to dislodge a power cell that happened to be embedded in the rocks, but how the hell did they do that? So yeah, back to what I was saying before though. I'm not entirely sure exactly what approach I want to take when it comes to language. Alright, I found pretty much all the ones that I can get here during this first visit. I have to go to the Forbidden Jungle to come back for the last one. Yeah, but I'm not entirely sure exactly what approach I want to take when it comes to language in this game. I mean, honestly, if I swear during a Let's Play, whatever, because I'm mainly just talking the way I would normally talk. And if a swear happens to slip out, it happens to slip out. I definitely try to keep language to a minimum during my reviews, but it happens. Almost said shit happens, but oh, well, said it there anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Sometimes shit happens. Alright, so now that I got 178 orbs, I know exactly where the last few orbs on the beach area are too. But I need the Blue Eco vent open to get to it. So, time to give 90 of these orbs to my uncle. Oh, no, wrong hut. That's the fisher. That's fisherman. Alright.
I see you two are back to make the trade.
I can already hear the power cell noise.
Hey, you have the precursor orbs that we agreed on? I hope you put this hard-earned power cell to good use. Cheerio, ta-ta, bye-bye.
His uncle is just such a sophisticated gentleman. But yeah, that's weird. Like, as soon as I started talking to him, I could hear the power cell noise in the background. Alright, so I made some pretty decent progress. So, I think with that, I am going to call this part. So, next time, I'm going to do a little bit more stuff in Sandover Village, pick up a couple more quests from some NPCs, then I'm going to head into the jungle. So, thank you guys very much for watching. I am the Trojan with Digital Bloodlines, and I'll see you guys next time.